This is a film study on Usyk. Now I think we all accept that Usyk is an elite boxer. And to me, the ultimate test was against Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury had a significant reach advantage, very high boxing IQ, and a good boxing team behind him. Stylistically, this was a very difficult fight for Usyk, but he persevered and put together a sensational performance. It's important to realize that Tyson Fury was also a great fighter. This makes the performance even more remarkable. So let's talk about it. Usyk is taking the center of the ring to maintain dominance. It's important to realize that Usyk's natural boxing identity is a boxer, not an aggressor. Usyk dips to the right from the southpaw stance and Tyson Fury throws a 1-2 at the target and then a jab. Instead of taking a step back, Usyk stays in range. The reason Usyk stays in range is because he wants to force Tyson Fury to throw more punches so that he tires. Usyk feints to the head with the right jab and throws a straight left to the body. This is a good, effective deflection technique. Tyson Fury is now measuring with the left hand to control distance, and Usyk throws a right jab to the body. Tyson Fury then moves to his right, changing the angle to create different punch opportunities. Usyk cuts off the ring and Tyson Fury is on the ropes. Usyk feints with the right, feints again with the right jab to the head, and then throws a hard straight left to the body. Usyk is invested in the body attack, but he is doing this intelligently. Let me explain. Usyk is setting up the body punches with the head feints. This is so important because without the feint, Tyson Fury will walk you into the right uppercut. So the multiple feints and staying in the pocket is very effective. As you can see, Usyk is staying close to Fury. This is providing real and psychological pressure. Usyk is using partial feints with his right hand as Tyson Fury is changing the angle. As Tyson Fury wipes his forehead, Usyk throws a double jab to the head and a straight left to the body. He then feints to the head and throws a left, right to the body. This shows great awareness from Usyk. As soon as Tyson Fury shows a distraction, he attacks. This attack is mathematical. Head, body, feint to the head, and then body. The purpose here is multifarious. Let me explain. You see, this attack, it catches the judge's eye, and that can steal rounds. But it is also another investment into the body, which is to tire Tyson Fury. That final combination to the body mixed with hooks, with a hard straight left to the stomach, can definitely drain your stamina. Now Tyson Fury presents a small target, but Usyk is still finding that target. This is boxing creativity and boxing intelligence. Tyson Fury is again stepping to his right, creating an angle for the right hand. Usyk is using effective foot pressure to close the distance from the southpaw position. Usyk dips to his right and then throws a right jab, straight left. Fury tries to counter but misses. The dip by Usyk is like a feint because typically when you dip you throw a hook. Tyson Fury then throws a jab to the head and Usyk throws a right jab to the body. Tyson Fury steps to his right, shortens the distance and throws a right uppercut to the body. Usyk makes a subtle step to his right which creates a clear angle for his right hook. Now the right hook lands and they exchange jabs as the distance changes. Tyson Fury steps to his right again, but the angle is different because of Usyk's positioning. Tyson Fury is trying to shorten up his punches and attempts a 3-punch combination. Usyk reads the sequence and times a short right and a powerful straight left that catches Tyson flush. The bodywork has created fatigue and their positioning has created an angle of attack for Usyk. Tyson Fury is now on the ropes and he is in serious trouble. So let's first respect Tyson Fury's heart. Tyson Fury, he showed unbelievable heart and courage to get through that 9th round. Usyk hit him with a hell of a left hand. It was such a powerful punch and he followed through with a accumulation of hard-hitting punches. But somehow Tyson Fury survived and he deserves to be credited for that, because he showed character and mental strength to be able to get through that. And also, let's also acknowledge that Tyson Fury as a boxer is exceptional. Tyson Fury is a great talent, and we should acknowledge that. But Usyk found the adjustments. He had a great game plan, great awareness, and his execution was impeccable. His angles were impeccable. Now, from my perspective, Tyson Fury, he was the dance partner. Now, Muhammad Ali, he had Joe Frazier. That was his dance partner. Evander Holyfield, he had Riddick Bowe. That was his dance partner. And Usyk had Tyson Fury. That was his dance partner. Think of this. Think of this. The strength of our opponents can define who we are. The strength of our opponents can define who we are. Let me give you a reference. When Evander Holyfield beat Mike Tyson, the victory was significant because of Mike Tyson's credibility. Evander Holyfield was a great fighter, yes, of course, but also Mike Tyson was a great fighter. He was considered at the time the baddest man on the planet. When Sugar Ray Leonard beat Marvin Hagler, this again was defined by the credibility of Hagler being a great champion. Now, of course, Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler were great champions. But again, the greater the opponent, the greater the victory. And in those two reference points, they were great opponents. Usyk, what can we say about Usyk? So much to say. Usyk is a great boxer. But I think there's things that are not seen or things that are missed because Usyk clearly has great conditioning. Let me take you back to that first Anthony Joshua fight. In that fight, in the 12th round, Usyk was still strong. He was still firing on all cylinders. In other words, Usyk's conditioning is absolutely elite. And when we talk about his training methods, he clearly brought innovation to the sport of boxing. His southpaw stance, that naturally brings a different angle, but it's how he uses his southpaw stance that is so effective, so effective. And of course, his boxing IQ. When we talk about boxing IQ, you have to put Usyk's boxing IQ on an elite level. He sets an elite standard for boxing intelligence, and he's maintained his boxing IQ. He's maintained his boxing intelligence throughout his whole career. To simply put, there is a science to Usyk's boxing, and you have to respect that because Usyk is a legend. He is an elite fighter. So that's the end of the video. Now I'm trying to build a digital boxing community. So that means I'm interested in your comments, I'm interested in your questions, and I'm interested in your observations. Now, if you want to support the channel, all you have to do is simply like and subscribe. And if you want to watch more content, click here or click here. As always, thanks for your time. It is much appreciated. Peace.